what is up, you guys? Chelsea Briggs here, coming to you from Mixology 101 LA, joined by the very talented Jacob Whitesides.
Hello.
If only I could find a way to say it like them boys say. Sing a sweet and simple serenade directly to your heart.
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm exhausted and I feel like I could fall asleep, but I am having so much fun here and I love LA, so.
Well, you were exhausted because you had a show last night with Fifth Harmony.
Yes, it was amazing.
How'd it go?
It was the biggest show I've ever done, so it was actually probably one of the coolest shows I've ever done too, and I had a blast.
I'm obviously a big fan of the 5H girls, so
Yes,
how
me
is
too.
it being on tour with them?
I haven't like become friends with them yet. Like it's still like awkward. Like first couple shows, everything's really busy and we're like all running around each other. But I'm super excited to get close with them because they're so talented and their show's amazing.
Is there one of them yet that has like stood out to kind of made an effort to get
Yeah,
to know you?
Camila is really, really sweet. Like she's introduced herself to everyone on my team already. Like before I even got to meet her, she already met all of my team. So she's a really sweet girl.
That's awesome. And what was the highlight of the show last night?
I don't know, probably just walking out there. It was so weird because the room was so big that it literally looked like there was like a reflection, and it was like the girls in the front. There was like, it looked like there was double the people in there. It was nuts.
Do you get nervous before shows, or do you?
I usually don't, but LA was so big, and I was like, there were so many important people there that I was like freaking out low key.
So what do you do before you get on stage to kind of like warm the nerves?
I usually do push-ups, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I like to get out my energy in a form of workout. I have no muscles, so let's just pretend like I don't have arms for this interview.
So I'm so excited for you and your career. Obviously, you got started on YouTube.
Yes.
Talk about that, because I heard there's kind of a funny story behind it.
Yeah, actually, my dad was always in a bunch of bands and stuff, so before I even started social media, I was like playing around like all these restaurants for people that like didn't really care about my music or anything, so that kind of humbled me a lot.
Yeah.
I did that for a year, and then some girl had asked me to, she was obsessed with Justin Bieber, and I was so jealous over him because he was blowing up, and he just released his baby music video. And
in comes Jacob. Watch out.
there I come. I slide right in with my one-time cover, and I was just like, when I met you, girl, my heart went. But she loved it, so.
That's all that matters. Did you guys date after that?
Yeah, we were actually dating. That's why I did it. So she was less obsessed with him and more obsessed with her boyfriend.
I love that. And A Piece of Me is out. It's been out for a couple weeks
Yes.
now. How does that feel? That's your
It's
baby.
amazing because, I mean, I've been doing all these tours and I've been doing covers, which is fun, but there's nothing like being proud of all the music I've created and be able to perform it live to people that sing it with me and stuff. It's just an amazing feeling.
I love the inspiration behind it. Talk about that. Obviously, it's a lot of girls and
There's
love.
a lot of girls. There's a lot of girls in love and rumors and all kinds of stories, and it all came together so quick because we actually were really foolish and booked an EP release tour before the EP was even finished.
So you're like, we have to.
So we're like,
finish it.
I guess we need an EP for this tour. So we had like 3 weeks. So we went in with all these fresh ideas. My manager flew in from New York, and we all got in a room and we just hashed it out for like a week. And there's all kinds of inspirations on there from girls that, like, I wrote a song Not My Type at All, which is like one of my favorites. It's just about like all these girls I've talked to in the past that I would never like usually think I would fall for, and I usually end up really liking them, which is interesting. And then Rumors, which is a really fun one too. It's like one of my favorites to perform live, about like all the social media like rumors and stuff that sucks. So it's like kind of like an invitation to the real fans to like stop believing this stuff. So there's so many fun songs on the EP, and I'm just really glad I'm getting performing for so many awesome fans.
For those people that don't know your music, how would you kind of describe
It's kind of like Ed Sheeran, John Mayer, like a little bit indie, but a little bit pop at the same time. So you can dance, but like the lyrics have like really cool meaning.
And speaking of Ed Sheeran, we have something in common. We're both obsessed with Ed Sheeran.
God,
so can we put it there for a second?
He's my favorite.
I saw that you Instagrammed a picture of him.
I got to meet him actually in Nashville at his show, and I got to talk to him for like 10 minutes, and I was just trying to keep my cool. I was like trying to be a professional,
What did you
but I was
say?
just losing it. We like talked about, like, he was giving me advice on like touring and stuff, and like all his favorite places to go. Like he said the international stuff is super fun to do, like Europe and stuff. So I'm super excited for that. I'm gonna get to go over there this summer and stuff. I was freaking out.
What were the words of wisdom he gave you?
To keep my cool and stay humble. It's all about being humble. That's how, like, I mean, from the start, that's always been my main goal, is to stay humble, because so many people, like, it's been good for me because it's kind of been like a gradual incline. It hasn't like happened overnight, so it's been really easy for me to stay grounded, and the people I associate with myself with always keep me humble too, so I'm thankful for that.
And you said, so you're shooting a music video in LA while you're here.
Yes,
Tell me all about it. What can you kind of tease?
Well, there's gonna be a girl in the video, so that's a first for me. Well, I did the Baby It's Called Outside video, but this is like my first original song with the video that has a girl in it, so I'm super nervous.
Is it a famous girl, a celebrity girl?
I don't even know who the girl is yet.
Come on,
I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous about it because I don't know who she is yet. So it's gonna be like the element of surprise, but it's gonna be like a cool, like, not my type. So she's gonna be like a hardworking girl, has family problems and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna come in and just like try to be cute on my guitar.
That's funny. You say you're nervous. Are you like the nervous type of guy?
I'm so nervous, and I'm so like I said, like I wrote a song literally about like not being good with words because like I am so terrible at communicating with girls. I am, and I'm good. I'm good at writing songs and stuff. I like to say, but when I'm face to face with a girl, I get so nervous, and it's usually just like the first time. It's super awkward.
You're communicating so great right now.
Thank you. I'm trying hard.
Your You and I cover obviously was such a big deal. One Direction. Talk to me about kind of that, and Liam Payne tweeted it.
I've always been a One Direction fan from early on, and I was on X Factor and stuff. And Simon Cowell, who like put One Direction together, was really nice to me and stuff. So like, being able to cover one of their songs and actually having him notice it, I was like jumping around and doing jumping jacks and stuff. I was freaking out.
21 more dates with Fifth Harmony on tour. What's next for you? Like, what's the next big thing you want to accomplish this year? Would you say?
I plan on, putting out good music is my #1 goal. So I'm gonna go to Nashville and take some time, and hopefully this time it's not as rushed. And then we're gonna come back and go to like all the big cities in America, and then hopefully overseas this summer.
How about a full album? Any?
Yes, we are. Like, I don't want to give any date because, like I said, I messed up last time. But I'm gonna be working throughout the year to make a full album, and hopefully early next year.
I like that. I think you should collab with Fifth Harmony. I think you should work on this while you are on tour with them. What do you think about that?
I'm going to.
Can we make a promise?
I am. I will promise you. Since they're your girls, I'm going to get you a collab.
I like that. Hey, high five. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been fun. You're so awesome. And you guys, of course, for more on Jacob Whitesides, be sure to head to Hollywire.com and Hollywire TV, and we will see you later. Bye.